So today we have Liliana with Amazon, and she's going to present some of the opportunities that they have available.
Thank you. I hope
It's
everyone
yours.
can see the presentation okay and hear me okay. So we'll get started. A little bit about myself. My name is Viliana. Everyone calls me V. I have been a part of Amazon since early 2018. Since I joined as an entry level tier one position, I was promoted to a tier three, became a part of the logistics teams. I then joined the GSF division, which deals with the Whole Food stores that we have. After that, I joined my current office, the staffing office for all of Pittsburgh and the Amazon buildings. I started as a level two, and I'm currently a level four staffing coordinator. So, with that being said, let's get into this presentation. Okay, so why Amazon and what are we going to be talking about? So obviously I just introduced myself. We're going to go over all of the different hourly roles and positions that we have available, the hiring process, and then answer any questions that you might have at the end. So the big question is why Amazon? We're all aware with the company. We know it's a global company, and our number one mission is definitely to become Earth's most centric company. So it depends on whether you just want to make extra money for the holiday season, or you're just tired of sitting at home, or maybe you want to start an entire career. We definitely have opportunities for everyone that joins us. So, in addition to offering leading wages, Amazon offers a wide variety of benefits based on your role. All of the Amazonians actually just got a raise for the base pay. It used to be 15, it went to 15.50, and now the base pay is 16.25 at entry level. We also have additional benefits, which we are more than happy to discuss with each candidate and answer any of the questions that they might have when they come to the new hiring event at our local office at 1200 Westport Road in Imperial, PA. But just in addition to that, even though we have seasonal employees that are now becoming a part of the big family, they do have benefits that include employee assistance program, weekly pay, and extra time off opportunities, or extra voluntary time if they wanted to pick up some extra shifts as well. So, we definitely understand that you might just be looking for a little bit of extra income, or you definitely want to start a career. We are a global company, and the possibilities for growth are endless. If that is your end goal, if you have an end game in mind and you're willing to put in the work and achieve it, we're definitely here to offer the opportunities for that. If you demonstrate a positive work attitude, leadership skills, excellent job performance as far as productivity, quality, safety, attendance, the sky is the limit. You can go as far as you would like to. So we definitely want everyone to be successful, even if they don't want to move up. But for that, we offer a career outside of Amazon. We actually have three different programs to help you advance your career. So the first one is career choice. With that, we will pay 95% of tuition and fees upfront towards earning a certificate or an associate degree. Also, we just heard that starting in January of next year, now you are eligible for 100% tuition coverage after only 3 months of employment as opposed to the previous year of employment. So that's great as far as the career choice goes. Our second is career skills program, where you are going to be provided training and certification with additional technical skills to help you move into more advanced jobs, whether those jobs are within Amazon or outside of Amazon. And then the third We have the Associate to Tech program, which is offered in all of our fulfillment centers. It's a 90-day program, and you basically receive on the job training for IT technicians. And you could also join our mechatronics program, which are the internal IT technicians that focus solely on all of our robotics within some of our facilities. So again, all of these are offered to all of our employees, regardless whether they're a tier one, a tier three, a level, or above. Okay, we also offer school accommodations because we do have a ton of students that are just part time, and we get it. It's hectic trying to have money coming in and then also focusing on your schooling as well. So, we do offer the school accommodations for the part time scheduling. And the way that works is you can either put in accommodations with HR, or you could just select a flex shift or a part time shift, and we can work with you to adjust it for the days and the times that are actually best suited for you and your lifestyle. We all know it's been quite a few months now. COVID is definitely a concern. However, we definitely take the health and safety of our employees and all of our contractors as a top priority. We are continuously assessing and changing, making the necessary changes as we are just trying to make it through these crazy, crazy times. All of our warehouses practice social distancing, daily temperature checks. They're clean and disinfected on an hourly basis. Masks and gloves are provided free of cost for all of our employees. All of these procedures continue to be reviewed daily and modified as need be. As a matter of fact, just to add on to this, our fulfillment center in Imperial Pit 2 is now offering free vaccinations, not only for our employees, but for all of their immediate family as well. And it's fairly easy. It's a link. You make an appointment, you come to the center, you get vaccinated. So the one of the big things are all of the locations that we have in the greater Pittsburgh region. We have our fulfillment center, Pit 2, the one that I just talked about as far as the vaccinations. Um, so with Pit 2, it is a full-time position only building. We have two different schedules that you can choose from. There is a 7:30 a.m. start, and there is a 6:30 p.m. overnight start. All of the shifts are what we call 410s, so 4 days a week, 10-hour long shifts. There is different availability as far as the days that you can work, and we do offer mandatory extra time as well as voluntary extra time. With all of our full-time positions, your benefits will start on day one, and that's across the board. So that's medical, vision, dental, 401k, accidental, everything that we have to offer starts on day one.
Hmm.
Okay, so can we see everything okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Perfect.
Smooth
Okay.
slide right where you left off.
So just to regroup, we were talking about our sortation center. One of them, Pit 5, it's directly on the bus line in the Crafton neighborhood of Pittsburgh. It offers a part-time position, and the way it works is you're going to have a minimum of 4 shifts a week, a maximum of 6 shifts a week. Each shift is 4 hours long. Sometimes they do flex up by an hour, but the shift will never be more than 5 hours long at any given time. You are required to work a Saturday or a Sunday, but it's up to you to pick which day you would like to work. Currently, we have shifts for early morning, day, afternoon, early evening, and late night, going into the early morning. Um, so then with this one, I apologize, the slide wasn't updated, but we also have our newest building, which is another sort center. That's Pit 9. It's directly across the street from our fulfillment center in Imperial, and it's the exact same as the previous sort center, Pit 5. 4 to 5 hour long shifts, a minimum of 16 hours a week, a maximum of 24 hours a week. And then we have our two delivery stations, DPP 7, which is located in Coriopolis, and DPP 1, which is located in Swickley. So, with both of those, they are on what we call a mega cycle. The start time for DPP 7, the one in Coriopolis, is at 1:20 a.m. It is a full-time position, so it's 1:20 a.m. to 11:50 a.m., 4 days a week, 10-hour long shifts. DPP 1, the one that is in Swickley, is the same thing, mega cycle, but their start time is at 2:40 a.m., full time position, 4 days a week, 10-hour long shifts. So if you choose to be a part of the delivery stations, there's a wide variety of things that you could end up doing. It could be anything from unloading the trucks, sorting the packages by zip codes, assisting the delivery drivers, which are the little cute vans that pull up to your house and actually drop off the packages. Currently, the schedules are full time. The DPP one in Swickley is getting ready to offer a part time position as well, and that's going to be 4 hour long shifts starting at 10:10 p.m. I would like to add that with all of our positions that we currently have open, regardless of the building, we are offering a $3,000 sign on bonus. It's going to be paid out in two installments. You're going to receive an extra $1,000 after 30 days and an extra $2,000 after 180 days. Those are calendar days from the day one of your actual start. So with the typical shift schedules, we just talked about it. The part-time shifts are always going to be a minimum of 4 hours, possibly up to 5 hours. The full-time shifts are going to be 4 10s, so 10-hour long shifts, 4 days a week. As we're getting into a busy season, peak, right around the holidays, you will be expected to work a fifth day, mandatory extra time, and anything over 40 hours is paid at time and a half rate of your base pay. Okay, so a lot of people want to know what it's actually working like for Amazon. Our warehouses are definitely clean and focused on a safety first environment. We're huge on safety. The work is physical, and most shifts do require you standing on your feet for the entire duration of the shift. You are expected to be able to lift up to 49 pounds without assistance. Anything over 49 pounds, you are expected to ask for a team lift, which is just another person helping you so there's no injuries because, again, we're big on safety. As far as the dress code, employees can wear anything that they feel comfortable with as long as they're exercising common sense and they're not going to offend any of their peers and be comfortable during their shift. Pretty much anything goes. And of course, if you're unsure of what to wear, just err on the side of caution. With our fulfillment center at Pit 2, you are expected to have composite toed safety shoes. However, at your hiring event, we're going to provide you with a $110 credit on Zappos.com and purchase those shoes for you. All of the Amazon employees are provided with that exact same credit once a year. So once a year, you get free shoes courtesy of us. Now, with the hiring process, it's fairly simple. Everything is done online until you actually come to be processed at our office over at Imperial. Um, so you are going to go to amazon.com/Pittsburgh hourly jobs and just follow the steps. It's super easy. During the application process, you're going to take an assessment, which is basically like a like 3 to 5 minute little video game type style. And you're also going to schedule your new hire appointment. So once you schedule your appointment, you're going to come and see us at the office with two forms of valid ID. We cannot take copies, we cannot take pictures, text messages, emails. It has to be the actual document. It has to be valid and unexpired. We will take your badge photo, go over the application with you, make sure that everything is according to what you need or what you're looking for. We're going to verify your Section 2, which is your work authorization documents, and then we're going to get you drug tested. Um, we're also going to initiate your background check. So the contingencies have to clear prior to your day one start. But if we streamline it, that could be as little as 7 to 10 business days. We have people that apply, let's say, on the first, and they're already working by the 8th or by the 9th of that month. Okay, so we're also going to send you a contingent offer of employment, which is basically telling you everything that we go over. It's just for your records. You don't have to do anything with it. Or if you're having issues with completing any part of your application, we're always there to assist and answer any questions or concerns that you might have. One of my favorite things about Amazon is all of our affinity networks. We actually have 12 affinity groups, and the goal is to bring employees together across the network and just have a like minded situation happening. We're definitely big on inclusion and being fair towards everyone. So all of 12 of these groups play an important role in building the internal networks for creating the community where we can support one another and then reach out to communities that we are actually operating within. Some of our most popular affinity groups are BEN, which is the Black Empowerment Network, People with Disabilities, Warriors at Amazon, which is focused on our military personnel and our veterans. We also have Amazon Women in Engineering, or just Amazon Women. We have Glamazon, which is the focus for the LGBT community. And there's just you don't have to identify as anything to join any of these. You could join none, one, or all 12. So it's completely up to you, but we definitely encourage it. So with All Abilities, what is All Abilities? So All Abilities is a group that's focused solely on sourcing, retaining, and enabling career opportunities for people with mental and or physical disabilities. Again, this plays into our all inclusion. We do not discriminate against anyone based on any reason. We actually celebrate the diversity of our workforce and encourage everyone to apply regardless if they think they're fit for the position or not. We develop relationships, processes, and technology that's geared specifically towards people with disabilities and how we can accommodate them and provide a good working environment for them. So you can file a medical accommodation by just calling the 188 number that is up on the screen, or you can file it directly online. We can also assist you. Let's say that you are hard of hearing and you need an ASL interpreter. We use a proprietary software called Purple. We will make sure that we have an interpreter when you're showing up to your appointment, and then we will also submit a ticket on your behalf. So we have an ASL interpreter on site for your day one, so you're comfortable and you know what's going on. So going with to the affinity groups, here is our military section, which if you wanted to join an affinity group, that would be the Warriors at Amazon. So with the military experiences, we definitely know that it's going to aid you in your career progression. Military people are usually accustomed to performing as part of a team, being mission oriented and giving your full effort. Those are just one of the few things that will definitely help you succeed. A lot of the Military principles align closely with our principles as well. We have a ton of managers within operations that are prior veterans. We also have some that are in the reserves but still on active duty, and we definitely accommodate anything that has to do with you leaving on a mission or maybe a training or whatever the case may be. So this is just one of our most recent ones, William Shepard. This is what he had to say about it. And we definitely look forward to working with you and your nonprofit and seeing what we could do as far as getting people jobs. So for the last slide, I'm going to leave this up here. This is exactly how you are going to apply, whether you want to just sign up with a text message and be informed of when new positions and new locations and shifts are dropped, or you can directly apply online at amazon.com/Pittsburgh hourly jobs. Go through the application process, pick your schedule, pick your building, and then come see us. And we will do everything else for you. So that's all I have for today. It was a pleasure being here, and I thank you for having me.